We close to 40, right?
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I am 40.
We're finna have to do the Fleece Johnson in a second. Prostate check.
Yeah. Although, like, look, I was talking mad shit about, like, I'm going to go ahead and do it because the blood test ain't accurate. I took the blood test. They said my shit was epic.
I don't need no finger.
I was like, you know what?
I don't need the finger.
Believe in God on this one.
You heard? The holy finger. Big G-O-D.
I'm straight, man.
Yo, so while you working out on that topic, who do you think you could play in a movie, in a biopic, if they actually play?
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Hey, right now? Shit.
Suge Knight?
Did he lose weight? Or am I that big? Do I got body dysmorphia?
I think you would do a good job, though.
They can put some padding on you, you know.
No. Homie just told me I'm fat as shit.
I'm just saying, like,
he was waiting on it. He was like,
who could you get away with?
You could be a young Suge.
Yeah.
You could be a young Suge.
When he played for the Rams.
Yeah, nigga, I'm 40. Like, shit, I'm probably like when he first got locked up, shit.
You think you could do
dangling nigga over the balcony, shit. Probably that one.
Daryl, who you think you could play, bro?
Shit, I don't know. Michael B. Jordan. Before the muscles.
Like, you older than him.
But you said who I could play a biopic, that's period.
Oh, okay, you gonna be him. Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, I don't know. Who do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
DeAndre Jordan. For sure. They would just have to shoot me from like a different plane. I look damn near just like him. I seen him the other day. I had to do a game in Milwaukee.
I put some shades on that nigga. He 2 Chainz from like when he first turned into 2 Chainz.
I'm not dark enough.
You ain't got to look just like the nigga.
What's the nigga that was on
Flex was Michael Jackson?
True.
What's the nigga that was on Arizona? Football. Shit, the Cardinals. I think he was on that.
DeAndre Hopkins.
No.
I think DeAndre Jordan's mine. Somebody used to tell me I look like Montel Jordan.
I can see that.
But he's 6'8" too. He tall as fuck too.
Yeah, he is tall as shit.
Could you be a 6'8" R&B singer? That don't even make sense. He probably was getting teased this whole time. Like, bro, why you not hooping? I really want to sing, you know? And then after that, I'm thinking about preaching. Bro, if you don't get your big ass in the post,
I don't think you're saying that to him, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he from Compton or some shit, too.
I'm sure he heard it, though. I'm sure he heard it. I'm sure
he clicked up, man. I had to think about that, man.
Yeah, like you would just be sitting, you be sitting there just thinking about this shit, huh? It's like you were sitting there one day, like, hey, man,
I wonder what would happen if.
Nah, I was thinking about the other day, like, yo, couple things. Like,
I could do Nick
one,
Cannon.
which celebrity would you fight if you had the chance, and who could you play in a biopic? Because y'all been paying attention to the Tiffany Henyard thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I keep saying every week, like, Keke Palmer would body that.
Ooh.
Like, and she got enough.
And she from the crib.
And she got enough like Robins in her to do it justice to where if nobody ever knew who that lady was in real life, they would say, "Oh yeah,
she did.
That's her from American True Crime."
I can't wait till that fucking documentary come out. I was telling this nigga to do it. I was like, man, you and my boys from the crib say y'all should do that fucking documentary.
There's so many people trying
because
to
we
get
know
on her, bro.
enough of them. We know enough people from Dalton in that community
that can speak to it.
Yeah. Like close.
Shit, I used to work there when she first became a trustee and shit.
You did?
Yeah.
Was she the same back then?
Oh, yes.
Really? Ratchet?
Oh, yeah.
Came in off top, like
Ratchet.
Came in with the mayor that got elected, like they was on the same ticket. She immediately got in there and started cussing this nigga out.
My wife was was her sister's friend. Like they were best friends
in school.
Yeah, and
wow,
like they knew her back before the Good Burger days. You know what I'm saying? Because she on Good Burger. You know what I'm saying?
CEO should.
Yeah, Keke could play her for sure.
Yeah, she'll kill it.
But celebrity to fight?
This is my
mad at.
That nigga.
Who am I mad at?
Like, this nigga just you thinking?
Yeah, I'll be in my room.
What celebrity?
I'll be in my room.
Celebrity to fight though. Who am I mad at though? I don't know if I'm just mad at nobody, and I don't want to say no shit. I might run into them niggas. We in Atlanta. You might see them niggas at brunch.
I always wanted to fight Bow Wow. Always. I feel like that was my
picking on that nigga.
Yeah. I'm not. I feel like
he do to you.
I just feel like he was
that nigga your daughter height.
I just
Bow Wow
fuck fight this nigga.
Bow Wow fuck around and fuck your ass up, nigga.
Right.
That
okay.
nigga.
He was in boxing classes, but he was. I felt like he was my mortal.
They make weight classes for a reason. Oh, he took your bitch.
I wouldn't say that. It's just he was just always around the baddies, and I'm just like, I don't understand how.
Oh, that's hate.
Yeah.
It was. I'm a different person now.
Okay.
It don't sound like it.
Nah, I wouldn't fight him now. Shout out to Bow Wow. But if I
Man, hate.
if I had to fight a celebrity now,
Hey.
who would I fight? Would it have to be the same age, close to the same age?
Why?
I'm asking. Because you can't, if you fight somebody, like if I fight Tom Holland, I'm public enemy number one. Like, bro. Even though
you think you beat on Spider-Man?
Spider-Man will work your ass.
You'll be
out of breath and shit, nigga. Hey, God damn.
And shit.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
That nigga will. You'll try to grab me and slip the fuck up out of that shit.
Zendaya come behind with a fucking shoe, bust your shit.
You right, close curtains on that. I don't know. I gotta give it some more thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind fighting Kanye. That's my nigga though.
What's wrong with him?
Is
it like reverse reparations that he doing with this girl? He got a.
I want to get that Kanye shit later. I just want to
start the show.
I guess so. We can. Fuck it, we started the show.
People on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. Say.
All right, welcome to the I Ain't Going Show where anything goes except us. I'm your host, CJ.
Awesome, CJ is.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
He is in his bag.
And we're here with a special guest friend of the show. You hear we shout him out every week, man. Chris from Hitmen Podcast is here in the building with us, man.
It's been a long fucking while, my nigga.
Yeah, man. It's been a minute, bro. I appreciate y'all having me as always. And don't let these motherfuckers fool y'all, for everybody listening. The I Ain't Going Show is doing very well. I just pulled up. It's a fucking Tesla sitting out front with some shit that says Sente activate. I don't know what that is. I got out my car and then all of a sudden it was like, all right, y'all looking good, man. Losing weight.
That's what happens when you don't drink.
Set starting to look different.
Yeah, just wait, man. It's getting a facelift soon, man. And then probably the next two shows.
You're gonna be our last guest on the show with this set right here.
As long as y'all don't leave me looking like Will Smith with the carpet. In the
no,
last episode, we good.
No, we gonna Photoshop you in that shit later on. We gonna put your face on his head and all that shit, man. But how you been doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm real good. You know, I'm down here. I had to pull up on my dogs, check y'all out real quick, but I'm down here for a really special reason.
We gonna get into why you down here, man.
Yeah, G.
Black history in the making over here.
Yeah. Part of the segment. That's fly. That's fly. Double entendre. But yeah, bro. Shit been good, been podding, you know. Dion smooth, she good, getting big, getting busy.
Okay.
You know, 2025 off to a good start. It started crazy. I was like, damn, I done ate all these black eyed peas for no reason. You feel me? I didn't know what was going on, but we straight though. We in a good space, you know.
Blesses, man. How you been since last episode, man?
Man, I've been good, bro. Like just been busy, you know what I'm saying, with life, man. Right now, I feel like I had to hit, you know, the ground running for some reason. Like I didn't want to be a cliche and shit like that and be like, oh yeah,
January over with. We still ain't drinking.
Yeah, man. You know, I already said I'm going into my birthday and that's in April before I think about like trying to have a drink because I'm going to the DR and shit. But you know,
yo, Papi.
But other than that, man, like I just feel like life has just been, you know what I'm saying, good to me, man. So right now I'm just trying to. I feel like, you know, this past week is just another busy week of just productive shit. You know what I mean? So
you going DR with your wife though, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You go down there with $300 cash, you king ding-a-ling in that motherfucker.
Hey, listen, we also, you know what I'm saying, planning you know what I'm saying, another little trip, you know, to another. But we trying to go there and kick it like with the homies and shit. But like, you know, like just like the DR, man, all these places you start getting these fucking stigmas, bro. Like in real talk, like niggas just be wanting to go and kick it. Yeah, you gonna always see candy around and shit, but niggas ain't really trying to be on that, man. Like motherfuckers really want to just go out of country.
$40.
Yeah, we try to be with the homies and shit, man. But yeah, that shit's always different, man. It's always like you start saying you want to go to these places, you get wifey, and then be like, oh, I know where you want to go there. Like, damn, all right, so that's the only reason we can't go nowhere out of the country because it's cheaper to fuck over there.
Go to Vegas whenever fuck I want
you let
to.
me go to Vegas, all types of shit. Like, come on, man. Anyway. But yeah, man, how about you, bro? What's your shit been on?
Man, shit been cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got me out here on a school night and shit.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's my fault.
No, you good, man. No complaints, man. No complaints here. This is my Thursday anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't care.
Yeah.
But, you know, week been cool. I avoided the flu, did the Heisman on that shit. It got everybody in the house, not me. You know what I'm saying? I was a little proactive because your ass had it. I just knew you was going to pass it on, but be your own people. My daughter brought that shit in the house.
You be coughing every episode, too. I see it's done calmed down.
Man, listen, that last one was like, that's what got me, bro.
Why you saying so casual, bro?
Because he a fuck nigga. Like, shit.
Yeah, man. But yeah, shit been cool, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Before we get into Black History in the Making, let me shout out our sponsor, Stogies and Bagging Stogies and Bagging premium cigars for the culture. Respect the smoke.
Smoke something, bitch.
As you see on the ticket right here, go to stogiesandbaggins.com. Hit them up for their premium cigars. Use promo code I Ain't Going. And hit them up for their mobile cigar lounge. And tell them about the discount, boss.
Man, listen, they said this, and I'm telling you, we talked to the owner, and he confirmed it. If you book with them at any point and mention my name, D, his name CJ, or the I Ain't Going show, they're going to give you 12 of them things, 12 sticks, premium cigars for the free, just for booking with them.
Right on time for Sunday, too.
Like, come on, man. Like,
yeah.
12 sticks, 12 niggas. I got, like we always say, in the pause. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking go with it, bro. Like, book with it.
Just go with it, bro. Oh, man. All right, man. Let's get into Black History in the Making. Black History in the Making, as we always say, we want to shout out our ancestors for everything they did for us to get to this point. And we also want to shout out the good black people that are doing things right now to help us progress. And right now, first off, we want to get on this, man, because we got part of Black History in the Making right here in the building, man. ESPN has an all-black broadcasting crew on, by the time you hear this, it'll been on, but on the 5th. Yeah. Gotta read. As part of its Black History Always campaign, ESPN is making an increased effort to highlight its black talent, both on camera and behind the scenes. That includes the network's announcement that its broadcast of a game featuring the Atlanta Hawks and San Antonio Spurs on February 5th will feature an all-black staff. ESPN says that more than 40 black employees will contribute to the NBA coverage throughout the day, and the behind-the-scenes production staff and they put two hands in, and personnel will have their roles highlighted.
And the person that wrote this press release.
Broadcast, man. Yeah. Tell us more about it, man.
So, again, it's unprecedented. It's the first time in the company's history that they've done something like this. And given the climate that we in, obviously with the rollbacks at all these companies, it's a statement to be made. It's not only showing that we can do our job well, but we can excel at the highest level from a television standpoint. Obviously, Atlanta, San Antonio, y'all know what that means in terms of basketball, but not only basketball, but just for black heritage, black history. So I'm beyond blessed. Blessed is not a big enough word to be a part of it. And some of my colleagues that I'm working with on this game, they've been mountain movers in the industry. We talking about Emmy winners, NAACP award winners. Some of them are Hall of Famers, soon to be Hall of Famers in terms of the announced squad. So it's dope, man. And to be able to do it here in Atlanta is a major move. I can't wait. I cannot wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be lit.
Wow.
Hey, man.
That's beautiful, man.
Man, congratulations on being a part of that and a part of history, man. That's big, man. We gonna get
Damn.
round of applause is what I meant.
That's what we was looking for. But hopefully it's a good game, man. You got Wembanyama, you got Trae Young.
Yeah, man.
He on a tear right now. Pissed he didn't make the All-Star team. So, usually when players that are in those situations where they get snubbed, they usually come out playing like their hair is on fire.
Yeah. And by the time y'all hear this, like hopefully you right. Like hopefully
they done got the win. You feel me?
Got what they needed, got done what they needed to get done. So
word.
Man, bro, like
we calling it the cookout though. Like we started setting up and stuff today. I was like, man, we got to get a barbecue grill out there. I was trying to hit my DJ homie to be down there next to the truck.
Okay.
It's been smooth. It's been a good reception. I hope we can continue to do it. Last year they did an all women's crew.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
This is it's our time to shine, and we're gonna be loud. You know us, bro.
Oh,
okay, man.
I get a lot of footage, bro. Like
we started today. We got some kids that are coming through from a couple of high schools. They're gonna do a tour of the trucks, tour of the arena. They're gonna get a chance to sit with the announcers. They might get a chance to see some of the players up close during the warm ups. We just want to, you know what I'm saying? We want to showcase, bro. That not only are we here, but we doing it big. We doing it at the highest level. So.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Congrats on that, man.
Appreciate y'all and appreciate y'all support, man. Always, y'all my brothers for life. Man. But just to be able to be here to, you know what I'm saying, talk about this and share this with y'all, it's a no better feeling, man. For real,
man. Appreciate it, bro. Like it definitely is mutual, bro. Like we were just talking about how we all came together before and that shit right before the offline and shit, man. And
magic.
It is like, this shit was God sent, bro. Like we for real, like locked in. So
that's a fact.
Good shit, man.
It's homie time right
now we got that bullshit out the way.
Damn, I got another thing to talk about.
He need to buy some stogie, huh?
He do. Probably don't smoke. Rich people start
they definitely
healthy and shit.
No, but they smoke them cigars, man. That's where.
Michael Jordan does. He's still drinking smoke. He drinking smoke all the time.
They might not smoke
The Last Dance.
Y'all got to be careful though. Y'all heard the news about speaking of drinking and smoking.
Yes.
Dang.
Hey, we was talking about that. So what we alluding to is Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son, got a DUI because did you see the car?
For 3, motherfucker. Hell yeah, I saw that shit.
The car was on the train tracks. Like not the train tracks that you drive over on the street, the train tracks with the gravel in the tracks. And he like, man, I'm not doing anything wrong.
Sir, get out of the car. Just get out the car.
Come on, dog.
Had his little white girl with him, and had his white girl with him. He had both. But man, we were just talking like, I don't like driving that much. If I got it like that, I'm gonna have me a driver, especially if I'm out getting zooted.
Yeah,
like fuck, I'm doing behind the wheel. But
now I get it. Sometimes people do go out. They drive to places. And they do start drinking.
That nigga left the house knowing he was finna do some coke.
And you Michael Jordan's son. Exactly. Why are you driving anywhere? You're not driving nowhere. You in helicopters. You in the back of limousines. That's how you get it. You Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah, he moving like his dad neglects him. So.
So is Jimmy Butler too.
like he Tariq.
Yeah, like
hell yeah.
He moving like his dad don't respect him too much.
That's the perfect
comparison. He don't.
Yeah, so. That's crazy, man. I don't condone nobody being out here, you know what I'm saying, unsafe, man, like that. Cause like if you that fucked up, like honestly, was she fucked up too? Did they establish the girl that he was with? Was she fucked up? Why the fuck was he behind the wheel?
Why would you let her drive your car?
Where was they even at?
On the train track.
I feel like where, like what state?
I don't know. I know he was in Miami before, but I don't know.
Mike got to get a hold of his kids, man.
That nigga 40.
Yeah, he a grown ass man fucking
with. He got new kids.
Fucking with his homie.
He can't. Who is he? Not no time soon, but when it's time for him to, get up out of here, who is he gonna leave it to? Jasmine?
Maybe his new kids. He's probably gonna give it to
his new kids.
Don't he got new kids? I mean, he ain't Brian McKnight his old kids, but he got new kids.
I don't know. Man. To be honest with you, as big of a fan of Mike I am, I don't know. I don't remember much of that part of his life. Just like what's on the court, and then he lost his pops and all of that. That's it. I honestly did not follow the children like that.
Oh no, he don't got new kids. He's just got a new wife. All right. Well, yeah, he probably leave it to his kids.
I'll leave it to Chameleon.
I'm sorry.
You probably don't even remember that shit.
I'm sorry. My bad. Damn.
All right, man. Let's get into that. Just happened.
That just happened.
And oh, look at him. He don't even watch the awards. He's
I don't,
thirsty
and I
for it,
was
man.
ready
We
for
finna
this
talk
shit.
about the Grammys.
I was ready for this shit.
We gonna talk
Are we
about
gonna
the
talk about
Grammys,
this?
man.
Hell yeah.
It was an eventful Grammys. I didn't think anybody here watched it, but we all saw the highlights. Did you watch it?
I watched that shit.
I was at work, but I caught most of the highlights and I saw the performances.
I'm about to say all you watch is hoop and your eyelids and shit.
I watch TV, man. I watched the Grammys, but I caught the performances and I caught a lot of the viral clips.
Okay. So we here to talk about the viral clips
Let's
and
do
the
it.
bullshit. First of all, we gotta talk about how we gonna talk about this in order, or we just gonna talk about how we got it here.
What stand out to you the most?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I just want to kind of get this out the way. How Jay-Z kind of bullied them niggas into giving Beyonce's album of the year. Not saying like the album was garbage or it wasn't good enough to get album of the year, because a lot of her albums are good enough to get album of the year, but it's just coincidental on some, like last year he did that speech. Pretty was like, yo,
I'm disappointed.
You don't
in
give my
y'all.
wife that shit. We ain't coming back to this motherfucker.
He talked to them like he was talking to his kids. Like, I ain't mad. I'm just disappointed in y'all.
Like,
You feel
what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all not gonna give my wife this award? Y'all gonna keep giving these other Grammys? But I just thought that was funny how it was just like the year after that, it was like, we're sorry, Hove. We gotta. Please come to the awards. Please
After she caught all the flack in the world for going country to begin with. She was in
I just
costume
knew she wasn't going
for a
in
year,
there,
you know what I'm saying?
Which I thought was fucking crazy. It's like, why are y'all so fucking mad that she doing a country album? Like, she's a singer.
No, because like in their mind, if you ain't started as a country artist, they ain't no need. Because K Michelle.
It's K Michelle.
Yeah, K Michelle. Yeah, she went through the same thing. Like she was like, "Yo, this is what I grew up on. And I really love this shit, and I want to do this." And they was like, "Nah, that R&B shit don't fit up here."
Country music.
You tell them that. Like, come on, man. Like that
Black
shit,
people started everything, goddamn.
come on, now we influence everything too.
All the genres.
Everything.
Did she deserve album of the year though?
I think so.
All that shit's subjective.
I think so. Out of the ones that was in the lineup, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the ones that wasn't in the lineup?
I can't say who should have got it or not. I don't listen to albums like that. I heard that. That's the only album I listened to out of all them motherfuckers.
That's an interesting take. I'm glad that somebody else said it because it's hard to. First of all, like we in the era where there ain't no new classics. Number one, but shout out to Kendrick Lamar who took home 5 Grammys for undressing a nigga on. You feel me? Basically hitting them with the. Y'all remember Eminem and 8 Mile? That's basically what he did to bro.
I know something
You
about
heard?
you.
Yeah.
And took home the honors because of it. And then it's gonna go back in his hole, right? Gonna disappear after this.
No, he's coming back tomorrow.
Next week, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this Sunday. Yeah, this Sunday. Yeah.
But to the point I'm trying to make is like Beyonce had to, do the cliche. She had to work twice as hard to be just as good, right? She was in character for a year with the wig and the cowboy hat.
Put on a whole fucking Christmas show.
Just came off a tour,
And
now
niggas
she's
was like, boo.
it looked great on Netflix. It looked great on TV.
This shit did look good.
Netflix knew not to fuck her shit up.
Niggas is still like that. I ain't impressed. I ain't see the choreography with that shit.
There was a lot going on, but I imagine if you was there watching it live, like you didn't know what to follow for real. But
I'm pretty sure niggas that was commenting on that shit wasn't fucking there.
Yeah. I mean, that's at the point where you got to look at the Jumbotron and shit, and that's how you follow where to look to. And in those type of situations, you ain't really looking at the field like that. Maybe when she's center stage, but outside of that, when everything going on, you look up at that big screen. It's like, okay, this is what y'all want me to see.
It's industry games though, bro. It's a lot of money that goes into essentially paying for that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
And she wasn't taking no disrespect.
Nah.
Great segue. Industry games and disrespect because
Man,
somebody got disrespected on this carpet, and black people wasn't fucking having it. So Babyface was doing an interview with Red Carpet Reporter.
Who? Be clear. Who?
The Babyface,
Man.
Kenneth Babyface Edmonds.
Come on now.
Which he probably didn't want to fucking do. And then got Babyface, what, 65, 68, some shit like that. That nigga don't want to talk to nobody. doing the interview. All of a sudden, Chaperone comes out. They're like, oh, Chaperone. He's like, oh, go ahead, do that. What did he say? He
Go
said,
do that.
Go do that.
That's the phrase for 2025.
Go do that.
That's our mantra. Go do that.
Yeah, and it's trying to come back, double back, and apologize.
Oh
and
yeah,
say,
because you got yelled at.
Oh, I'm a big fan of his, and like I'm one of his. No, you can't. You can't be.
They say she deactivated her socials.
Bro, you
had
got
to.
to. You done. Like, you don't understand. Like, first of all, when
Say she would have did that shit to Paul McCartney.
when you were in the interview itself, you didn't even seem engaged. You did. I saw you do this kind of lean shit. Like, what is that? Are you stretching your back right now?
And then fanned out.
Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
You gotta remember where you at. And you working.
Yeah,
it ain't even like
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? It ain't even like it was some shit where you like a fan or an industry plan or something. You working, shorty.
And first of all, like, let's not get it twisted. Every network has to do they got to do their thing, right?
Yeah.
They got to be able to see it, spot it, and everything. And you got to be able to have the right type of transition. She could have played that shit well and like got him to wrap up on his final question. She could have did something where it would have been a little bit more like professional. Like, I ain't saying that, like, because honestly, yeah, I don't agree with you cutting off a legend. But there is, your part of your job is to be able to, you know what I'm saying, finesse the walk, right? Because you're going to have multiple people that you're going to want to see and talk to.
Word.
So then, you know what I'm saying, she just showed that she wasn't cut out for this shit.
Yeah, she did that shit I used to do at the club where it was like, I got the girl right here. I could just leave with her, but I'm like, shit.
Exactly.
Kind of on a roll.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hold on, baby. I'm
going to the bathroom.
Damn, that ain't work.
Transition.
Oh, she
yeah, you got it. Yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up.
You don't disrespect black royalty. First of all, we need more black correspondents. Shout out to my dog Doncic, who was there with MTV News. He knows how to work a room. He knows how to interview. He knows how to be a chameleon in those rooms.
Yeah.
You put this white girl up there
to talk to Babyface.
During Black History Month.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep saying it.
She ain't never heard Whip Appeal.
She ain't never seen Waiting to Exhale. She don't know nothing about Anniversary. Like,
for the cool in you.
What are we doing?
On, like,
where are we at? What are we doing? Who's like? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You can't get no more journalistic jobs.
You
at
done.
least in entertainment.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
You're going to have to build your way back up at some point.
You just stay in her lane.
She done.
Stay in her lane, man.
Because like at the end of the day, man, I know we can move on from that. I did feel like I already hate cringy moments anyway. And that shit felt so cringe that it was just, and so insulting for him. Like it was just like, and he played it cool, like y'all said. But the thing about it is just like, just the whole situation just made me, I was way more fucking disturbed by that shit than.
It wasn't as cringy as everybody in unison saying A minor.
Oh my God. How soon does SNL make a skit of the Grammy night?
That's this Saturday.
Yeah. Gotta be.
Think so?
Gotta be.
They wrote it
Gotta
already.
be.
It's done.
You know they're gonna have Keenan in his baby face.
Yeah.
They just put the bucket outside when it was raining. Huh?
Yeah. Like, well, you know, they ain't gonna let this shit get. They won't let it get too many days.
Boy, Taylor Swift was having a fucking time.
I ain't see what was she on.
What?
Well, you know, she always pretend excited about everything. Like, she's so overly about every fucking thing.
She would not stop.
You'd be
dancing.
happy too if you was rich as fuck and famous as hell.
She would not stop dancing to Not Like Us. At all. She did the stanky leg. Shout out, also, rest in peace to DJ Unk, by the way.
Man.
Brought us Dance Fever when we was in college. Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But she would not stop doing them awkward white women dances. You feel me? Look, I told you how to 1993, you feel me?
Spaghetti.
1993.
Throw your arms like this and this and then.
What's that hip hop video saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Put your legs.
So 1 and 2.
Bro. They went crazy when that boy got up there and won.
Yeah.
And he did a clean sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a message. That's not just the music. That's an indictment.
Yeah.
This is for real. This is how
You gonna sue us?
This is how the Academy feels.
Yeah.
This is how they feel the temperature of music is directed at this dude. Like, this is how we feel about you,
Turn
bro.
his TV off.
Yeah.
He has to
Cut
turn
his
TV
water off, his TV off, all that. They say he started a tour.
Yeah, he in Australia.
He ain't even finna be here for the Super Bowl.
Yeah. No. Why would you want to see that shit? Dog, would you want to see that shit? if motherfucker that you don't fuck with made a whole record about you that everybody fuck with, and now that shit finna be on
then
the
he
biggest.
tried to slow roll out him and Party
next door.
dropping some bullshit on Valentine's Day.
Shit. Yeah, nah.
Some sexy songs you would like. I think that's the
Put
name of
that shit out in April.
No more collabs for you, nigga. Just come out with your album and hit hard. Just do what you gonna do.
I'm probably gonna be cold, but it's bad timing.
It ain't because like
honestly, it ain't. It's Party next door and Drake,
bro. Party. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with Party, and I think that you know what I'm saying. He has some albums, but this ain't the climate for it right now. Like it's not gonna hit the same. I guarantee you. Watch and see. It ain't even.
It's not gonna hit the same because of timing.
It ain't even enough preparation in it. Like, no, that sound ain't really in right now. Like, what he is going to have, he's not what people are listening for. I'm sorry. Like, nobody's listening for Party. Like, that's just not, that's not it,
not
bro.
checking for you with
How do y'all think Future
heavy
feel?
knees?
How y'all think Future feel knowing that he put damn near 3 albums out for nothing?
What do you mean for nothing?
I was thinking about that. Because I was like, damn, like, no nominations, no nothing?
Y'all thought Future was finna get some Grammys?
I'm just talking about the
he didn't get no recognition.
I'm talking about the beef, the notoriety, all of it was they gave Kendrick Lamar a platform off one song.
I don't think Future gives a fuck. I think Future likes going out here, putting out music whenever the fuck he feels like it, and fucking bitches.
Well, because he's still
he got some new music coming out.
He's still doing the numbers.
Yeah, it'll be 4 albums in less than a year.
He's still doing the numbers.
Yes, he's still doing numbers. Like Future is doing awesome. He don't care about none of that shit. He ain't had no kid in a minute. He cool. He cool.
They had Beyonce dancing the night like us.
Yeah. Everybody's dancing to that shit.
So, I don't know about y'all. Did y'all feel like there was questions around if he was going to actually perform that song at the Super Bowl?
He is.
No, but I'm just saying. Now is solidified.
If they put the shit on FanDuel, I'm betting every dollar I have.
Yeah, is because before
that shit gonna be like plus 5,000.
leading up to the Super Bowl, it was always this question of like, damn, like, does it make sense for him to do it? Like right now, it's like he got so much other shit. Like if he does do it, he gonna do a little snippet of it, and it's not really gonna be shit. Now he has to play that shit. He has to end with that shit.
He had no choice but to
he probably did. He probably was thinking how we're thinking. He probably wasn't gonna play it until he got that reception at the Grammys, and he was like, "Oh shit."
That's what I'm saying. I gotta play it now.
Nah, dog. There was no way in hell he won. That's his most popular song that he's ever gonna have.
Really?
Yes.
Over All Right.
More popular than All Right. All Right is popular with black people.
Hip hoppy talks. Hip hoppy talk.
Not Like Us is popular with everybody.
I mean, because it made it to like.
He's not going to have a more popular song than that. He made a song that took out Drake. Drake is the biggest nigga ever. He's not going to have a bigger song.
Did y'all see Dr. Dre and Lucian high fiving and?
Yeah,
they was hugging like they was
up.
Cousins that had seen each other at Christmas break. Like, nigga, we did it. We got him out of here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe we did it. We fucking did it. We fucking made it.
Yeah, them niggas. Like, so
what did he do? Like, let's for real. What did he do?
What did who do? Drake?
What did he do to have all of these motherfuckers like this hating him like this? What could he have done? What could you have done in high school or college or at your corporate job to make the entire floor make you public enemy number one?
Say it.
No, which part? Because I got a long thing.
Fuck everybody, girls.
See, that's too easy. Nah, that's too easy. I knew you was headed.
And then make songs about it.
It's too.
Dog, stop dissing everybody in your fucking songs and fucking they bitches.
Drake got to godlike status. At that point, Drake felt he was bigger than any artist. He thought that he could make any hit. You put his name on, and there was a point where you put his name on any track, new artist, current artist, anything, he was gonna make that song.
But does that make somebody? That make somebody seem overly sensitive? Like if his complex makes you so uncomfortable, that means you gotta even be believing in it to some extent. It's gotta be some truth to it. If it makes you that mad, if it were me, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like,
but see, that's
but like you said, the other part of it is there's a sensitivity in music where y'all treating all these women that are in the music industry too personal. You thinking that this one that's been around, knows the game, is a professional killer in the game, that she's gonna fall in love with you?
He fucking niggas' baby mamas and making songs about it. And then shutting your song down at your record label.
I get why.
But see, that's what I'm saying. He is
Shutting your shit down
But that's
at
what I'm
your
saying.
label.
He was moving like we saw the outside. We saw the music. We saw him constantly doing that. And every once in a while, he's getting into the beefs with certain artists, or you see there's something going on. The industry knew that this nigga was on some fuck shit, and I'm telling you, there was shit behind closed doors. Niggas was like, "Yo, I don't like that."
It's
nigga.
not even
like,
behind closed doors. This is a perfect segue. Kanye said the shit on Drink Champs 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Everything that's come out now, Kanye been said that shit. And I know he sounds crazy and deranged, but Kanye ain't lied.
He just came.
He ain't lied about shit he said.
He just came out and supported Drake though the other day. He said, "I think Drake will be back."
He was saying that shit in the middle of him beefing with him.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I called Drake, but fuck Drake."
Drake pissed off enough people, bro.
Yeah.
He pissed off enough people and that's why even with this whole situation going on, he said all this shit about, "Oh yeah, you see who your real friends are," and all that shit, because he started to be like, "Oh man, I thought y'all was with me. Now y'all at this concert dancing like to the song that he said about me. Fuck y'all." That's because all these niggas was like, "Man, what you want, man? Like, nigga, we were cool."
Real quick question for y'all: which do you think is going to happen sooner? Drake gets another Grammy or LeBron gets another NBA championship?
LeBron ain't getting no more rings.
Is Drake getting another Grammy?
Yeah,
Drake been boycotting the Grammys for the past 2 years. If Drake wants a Grammy, he'll get one.
yeah.
Okay. Only reason I'm asking because I'm thinking about Chris Brown. He kind of like chilled on his beef with Drake, and then I don't
He
know
been
if
chilled on that like before COVID.
but he kept quiet, and he just got his second Grammy in his career ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot can happen one way or the other when it's dealing with Drake. Drake moves the needle.
He
one way
can
or the
definitely
other.
come back and be back to his regular self. He just can't do all that tough talk shit, beef with nobody for real, for real.
Yeah.
That's the same thing about Thug. Thug just got this. He can't rap about the same shit he was.
Well, that's
rapping about.
legal.
Yeah.
He going back to jail if he do that shit.
They basically said, "Nigga, you can't diss anybody."
Drake is,
And if we catch you in Atlanta, you're going back to jail.
Drake is 1 for 3 in beefs, right? He got Meek, but he lost to Push, lost to Kendrick.
Yeah.
Can he? He's probably at this point he's too old to be in beef moving forward.
Now all these old ass rappers love beefing.
Like
Melly Mel still beefing with niggas.
But
Niggas
now,
don't even know who the fuck
but
he
now it's
is.
just going to look like old niggas, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
fighting, and ain't nobody really going to
Do you think that beef should be beyond him at this point? He can't get into another way. If he gets into another beef with somebody, it can't be of that caliber.
No.
That caliber of rapper. It's got to be. It's
I don't
got to be a
think-
squash. It's got to be somebody he know he can smack.
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, but he's Drake, so he's not going to go after anybody that he knows that he can.
the Meek Mill?
squash
Not
necessarily.
underestimating them, but like
Yeah.
I mean, but like he ain't gonna I don't think he gonna Ronda Rousey like and like disappear and shit. Like,
going to Australia the weekend of the Super Bowl kind of seems a little Ronda Rousey-ish.
but that's still out there though. He still is performing. He's still putting himself in the
They
front.
don't
of
know
an
about
audience.
that LA shit out there in Australia.
America just ain't for him right now.
America is not for him.
America offline. One more thing about the Grammys, man. Kanye and his wife at the Grammys. They had a little publicity stunt, came out there pretty much butt naked and some sheer shit. And got their reaction and left out. There's a bunch of rumors, some of them got kicked out and they weren't invited. I'm like, how in the game invite him? He was nominated for Grammys. Anyway, it was a lot of backlash on this shit that I'm just like, I'm tired of this narrative. And y'all can back me up or disagree or not. Why are they trying to make it seem like Kanye has enough power to kidnap a white woman? What black man has that much power to be kidnapping white women in public and brainwashing them to do whatever they want?
Because she's looked at as a particular type of white woman.
Okay, what, fine?
No, not just that, but like she looks like the type that wouldn't be
Docile.
that open to being paraded like that.
So we going on what you think a motherfucker looks like.
I'm not saying me.
No, I'm not saying you
that,
either.
But that's what she's looked at. That's why it's so shocking. They're like, no, she doesn't look like the type that would ever be okay with doing this unless she's being forced.
Okay.
Yo,
I just want to know
Kanye
why.
is one step away from having this lady walking out with a dog leash on her, bro. You feel me?
I feel like he had that. Didn't he have something similar?
No, that was Brian Pumper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
I watched all his flips.
Stole my stroke from him.
Listen, bro. At the very least, it's bizarre behavior.
Sure,
Like,
sure.
She looks great. Obviously, she is a phenomenal figure, right? And Kanye is a weird motherfucker, man.
Yes.
I chop it up as this, man.
So I seen somebody put a post out that said that people need to stop excusing his behavior. He's addicted to porn and he's just living it out loud.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, regardless of what y'all like,
He got mental issues,
and we're not kink shaming.
We established this.
Kanye is, and what people aren't used to is seeing a person at his stature be a true like artist.
Yeah,
like that artist that is beyond just music. Life is my art.
expression.
So
sure.
I'm doing this shit. Like him walking into this event like that was all like purposeful. Wearing all black, the shades, standing like this, like behind her, and her taking off her jacket a certain way. Yeah, and she's standing. She's never breaking like character through this whole thing.
Her facials are like straight on.
Yeah.
She's never smiling. She doesn't crack a smile. None
no
of that.
wave to nobody. No nothing. And it's just straight like he's creating art, and niggas can't handle that. Like I'm not just saying niggas, but like can't handle that. That's too open. Him saying the shit that he's saying, the art, the way that he does this nigga is living out art.
So that equates to him drugging and kidnapping and forcing this white lady to do whatever the fuck he wants.
No, she's a part of his show. Though.
No. I'm just saying like that's what. Like I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And, okay, so what you're saying is like since they can't handle it, that's the only way they can explain it. She got to be high and under the influence.
His kids are old enough to know
King Kong
what that
has
looks
stolen the white woman.
I mean,
they're old enough to watch the Grammys and decipher what that is. So when they see their pops standing up there with this model,
Their mama was doing the same shit a couple years ago.
I'm not excusing either one. I'm just saying like this continues to be.
Oh, you're saying his
the level of like outward expression, like
yeah,
this is how you get attention. This is how you garner press.
Yeah,
and then on the one hand, you could say Kanye goes, "Oh well, this is art." On the other hand, he got an album coming out in June.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Can't wait to hear it. Like, fuck all that art shit, nigga. I don't want to hear that
what
shit.
A slaps. What a shit.
I mean, but that's what it is, though. And that's where I've accepted him for who he is. I might not be like, oh, yeah, I can hang out with Kanye and get his, life and get an understanding. Like, no, I like what I like, the music. I'm not a huge fan of like the clothes, like of everything, but there's certain fits. I'd be like, oh, that's
that music though.
It's a dope shirt, but that music, he don't mess with the music. I'm
say
sorry.
What the fuck you want to say, man?
Like even when we heard
that shit over beats,
even when we heard albums that were like, yo, this ain't it, Kanye. When we first heard him, when you go back and listen to him years later, you like, damn, he was on to something. Damn, this shit was just before his time.
He ain't put out no whack album.
We was having this conversation last week on What's the Word, and we talking about which rappers have 4 classic albums in their
Kanye
catalog outside of Jay-Z and Kanye. But Kanye was stamped, you feel me?
Yeah.
And Jay-Z had a 10-year head start on him.
Yeah.
So it just speaks to like the visionary in terms of
4 classic albums.
At least. He has 4 at least.
No. I'm just thinking about other rappers. That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went through it. We ain't got to rehash it. We was talking we was talking Outkast and Wayne and T.I. and it's the conversation was kind of convoluted.
Okay, we was just talking. Okay.
See? almost got you. Almost got you.
I was getting pissed. And I was like,
almost got you. But yeah, man, it goes without saying, like, we put Hove and Kanye in this whole other room. The same way we put Mike and Kobe and Magic Johnson and Kareem in this other room. Like, they're not even a part of the conversation.
You see who he left out?
I mean, he got 4. He's in a different room. This is not as big as this room.
Okay. 5 and up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No disrespect. But that's the conversation that you have. So, like, 4 albums for sure. When you talk about Jay-Z, you talk about Kanye, Wayne's not in that room with them. No. Arguably. We had an argument about that. But
albums. We talk about albums.
Yeah,
we talk about albums. No.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Almost had you. But yeah, man, the stuff that he does, right, it's always So for me, it's hard to sit in that level of like oversaturation or overstimulation rather, because Kanye revels in that. Like he swims in that pond where he's always doing something. He's always performing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the stamina, the mental focus to even be that. There's an art to being famous.
You're fighting everybody.
Yeah.
Like daily.
All the time. You waiting on people are picking at you. People are trying to troll you. People are super fans, so they don't know really how to like handle themselves with you. Imagine like sitting in your room, not doing coke, not doing nothing crazy, and thinking some shit up like that, completely like clear-headed. I'm gonna have my wife wear a piece of plastic at the Grammys, and I ain't even getting no awards. I know I ain't finna win nothing, but I'm finna make a statement. Yeah. And she's with it. Like you go and talk to her, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I think we can make that happen for sure."
Yeah. Like I was
like pretty cool.
But here's the thing though: when we get there, you can't say nothing, not a word. I don't even know what she sound like in real life.
I've never heard her
never
voice.
heard her talk.
I ain't never been nowhere for that long and not spoke. Not even at the airport. When I don't want people talking to me.
Gee, one of my big questions to my wife about around this discussion was like, damn, like...
Would you let me do it?
No, actually, no. Actually, I think...
I was just playing.
I think I might have had this conversation with you, actually. Out of all the women that you know, aren't they always cold? Always. Like I feel
Kanye's girls?
I'm just saying
like he means like anemic. Like I'm
like your wife, ain't your wife like my wife I know is always fucking cold. I just feel like everywhere we go, you hear women gotta get sweaty. This woman is naked everywhere in every city.
White people don't get cold.
Bro. I was like, so like she don't ever get cold.
Oh, she training for the Navy SEALs.
Like goddamn, like you just in the room. He fully clothed. He got on like sweaters at times. He got on hoodies, you know what I'm saying, hats and all this shit.
Look crazy.
She's committed to the bit, man. She's committed to the bit.
That's what it comes down to,
She is just there, like half naked with a
That's
string.
That's the type of wife you want, man. She committed.
But yeah, man.
All right, man. We gonna get into sports, man. We got a lot to talk about sports, man. We got to talk about the big news right here. The most shocking and inexplicable trade in NBA history. Luka Doncic to the Lakers for Anthony Davis to Dallas. Everything is speculation, and if you're the Lakers, 100 times out of 100, you making this trade. But what do you think Dallas is on?
They thought Luka was fat as hell. They didn't want to pay him because they think he got a drinking problem. He was frustrated because his house was getting broken into while he was playing at the games. I don't know if y'all heard about that.
No.
There was a string of like stars where their houses, basketball players, NBA players, where their houses were being broken into. So they were sitting on their houses and they were waiting for the families to be at these games. These are home games. But I know you got to be at the arena at 10
getting robbed in Dallas.
Hell yeah.
What? I mean, I'm like, damn, y'all don't really fuck with them. I mean, I know I'm in Atlanta, nigga.
But the biggest thing was he was due for a $350 million.
Yeah, that's Supermax.
Supermax. He's gonna be paid $70 million a year.
Okay.
At 25 years old, and they didn't think that they could commit to giving it to him. Given his habits, he doesn't really be in shape. Him and James Harden kind of have the same type of vibe. Okay. They play themselves into shape.
That shit was cool last year.
And not for nothing, he probably told them like, "I'm going to the Lakers at some point anyway. If y'all don't give me this money," that's just what I believe. He kind of got wind that they didn't want to give him the money because if they would have gave it to him, they gave it to him right after the finals, and they didn't. We halfway through the season and they still didn't.
Yeah. Even
like attempt to give him something. So he probably wanted to end up on the Lakers anyway.
That's what I'm more so thinking because I'm like that money and that fat shit. That shit could pass. You could put stipulations in the contract or whatever. This nigga just went to the finals last year.
Yeah.
Last year. Nigga can have a gap year where he fall off. He been getting fucked up, fucking with the bitches and shit. You get 1 year.
Yeah. Well, the Lakers too, when you talk about them trading AD, they only a year removed from being in the Western Conference Finals against Denver. You feel me?
I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm getting a nigga that's 25.
True.
A nigga that's 31 and finna be out of his prime.
Damn, out of his prime? 31? Out of your prime?
Finna be.
Okay.
I think
you think how many more years you think he got in his prime? He ain't LeBron.
Injuries got him out of his prime right now.
Yeah.
He got 2 more years in his prime, 33. After that, dog, you are not finna be 34 in the paint in your prime.
This is the second time AD's been traded. The second time Luka's been traded. He got traded on draft night.
Nah, that
Trae
don't
Young.
count.
It does.
Okay, Kobe got
He
traded.
could be
too.
down here with y'all kicking it. Well, so
I told everybody in Atlanta that was stupid as hell.
So to my point, you just took the words out of my head. The Lakers, when it comes to rebuilding, this is how you do it. You don't do it through. There's 3 ways to build a team. It's through the draft, through free agency, and through trades.
Yeah.
The Lakers have never drafted, outside of Magic Johnson, their franchise player. Kobe was traded. Shaq was traded. LeBron was a free agent.
Kareem was traded.
And now Luka.
Oh,
traded.
Jerry West. Nigga said that shit don't count. That was the 60s, nigga. The logo. He don't count.
Come on, guys.
Damn,
Come on, guys.
nigga, the body ain't even cold yet. Damn, shit.
Be for real. Be for real, dog. Be for real. He got the one, right? He got the one ring.
Yeah, he was in the finals like 9 times. That matters, right? LeBron fans.
Check it out. So this is how you do it. This is how you keep the money going. Like you bring in a bigger.
No. I get you. You're right. I just don't like this shit because it's like
Tell me why.
we done bailed out the Lakers again. I was just talking to him about that shit. Like the Lakers have gone like what? Maybe like 6 years in total without having a fucking star. Mm-hmm. Like a couple years after Kobe, they got fucking LeBron. Mm-hmm. Couple years after Magic, they got fucking Shaq and Kobe. Mm-hmm. It's be like a couple years, and they're like, all right, we getting niggas, ha ha ha. Mm-hmm. And y'all just got a motherfucker in his prime. They have a meme going on that's saying like, hey, to explain to the ladies in girl terms, what is this trade? And it said they didn't trade Beyonce from Destiny's Child for Chili from TLC.
TLC, yeah.
And I thought about it at first. I was like,
yeah.
I mean, TLC is the second biggest girl group next to Destiny's Child. Mm-hmm. Chili is the best singer out there. Yeah, shit.
It's pretty privileged, man.
Equates.
No other team is gonna get away with that. The Celtics can't do it. The Bulls can't do it. Miami can't do it. No. You sell LA. My bigger question was where.
And it's on fire.
Look. Where's Luka gonna live at? Because all the JJ Redick house burned down.
Yeah.
So where's he gonna move to when he gets out?
He gonna live with Bron?
That didn't work with AD, obviously. He was in the pool house and shit. They got him up out there. Do y'all think that the Mavericks got a chance to be in contention for the title with this move?
I think that they can go deep in the playoffs. If they're healthy, I think they can go deep in the playoffs.
I don't think they're trying to.
Because the Lakers not doing nothing with this.
They still have Kyrie. They still have AD. And Klay Thompson to show up here now and then. Lively come back. He gets a center because you know AD hate playing center. Mm-hmm. Even though he's 7 fucking feet.
That's part of what got him traded too. He came out and said he wants to. The Lakers need to draft a big, and they was like, "Nigga, you are a big."
He been saying that for 7 years.
You are a big. Fuck you,
think you KD, nigga?
That nigga does not want to be down there, G.
No state tax though in Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think that neither team gonna do really shit. Like I think Dallas is just trying to like.
But last year I think Dallas was gonna do shit.
Build up again, and they probably gonna take another couple of years to try to do that.
I just thought that they could have finessed a lot more. Maybe even got Cooper Flag.
$350 million at 25 years old with a drinking problem.
Okay, sounds like Michael Jordan.
Are those alligators? Well, no, niggas ain't built the same. Niggas ain't built the same like that. They do coke in a drinking problem now. That shit different now. That shit knocks him off their ass
now. What the fuck you talking about?
Back then, them niggas could do 4 quarters.
Everybody was doing it, just not me.
Them niggas could do 4 quarters. Get off the court and go play a pickup game at somebody's house while doing coke and lines off
back into it, back in shape, no problem.
Yeah,
ride me.
Maybe they need to bring the coke back. I don't know.
Bring it back.
Is that what had the ligaments strong?
They was working out back then, bro. Now they use
hard ass
stretchy
practices.
bands and bullshit everywhere now.
Tough ass practices.
Yeah. I think Luka is gonna love being in LA.
Fuck yeah.
I think it was nasty how they trade him in the middle of the night. I think the news broke at like close to midnight, 1 a.m. in the morning. Nobody knew. J. Kidd didn't know.
He looked pissed.
LeBron, they had just went crazy in the Garden. He had a triple-double.
Yeah, didn't AD kill?
He didn't play. He didn't make the flight. That's how you knew it.
He ain't
That
playing.
nigga injured all the time, bro. Like
he was at the crib. So you had like I don't believe that they didn't know because AD didn't make the trip, and then he was so quick. He traded he cashed in his trade kicker. I don't know if y'all know. We ain't gonna get super nerdy about it, but basically he was supposed to be guaranteed an extra $5 million if he got traded. He waived it because that's how badly he wanted to get out of the situation in LA.
Oh, I didn't know you wanted to leave.
So now the question is, why were you so adamant? Like, cool, trade, bet. I'm packing my shit tonight. Let's rock. Let's move.
Well, Reggie Miller said every time AD grimaces.
And they
3
say
weeks.
they say he was trying to get the keys. He was waiting on getting the keys from Bron.
Yeah.
Brian was trying to give him the keys.
Y'all think it's fun playing with
He's
Bron?
an asshole. No.
I'm just
No,
saying,
it's
like,
not fun.
It probably wasn't fun playing with Mike though. To be fair,
Yeah.
it probably wasn't fun playing with Cole.
Nobody said it was fun playing with the niggas. They was like, we won. Yo, everybody in the last dance was like, yeah, that nigga is an asshole, but we was winning though. We was winning though.
Yeah.
So I
But
get
fuck
it.
that nigga though.
Right.
Kerr got punched in the face.
Because everybody coming in the locker room asking you questions about him.
I mean, I feel like that part. I get it if you're a star player and want the notoriety, like you want some of the attention. But most of the players didn't give a fuck about people wanting to talk to the superstars. Like, this is part of the game. I come here, I get paid, and I do that. I feel like there's a few players that really might care. That's movie shit that they would really care. That they would.
Bro,
Niggas gave a fuck.
Imagine that y'all next live show, everybody coming in, they want an autograph from just CJ. And y'all got a booth together. How would that make you feel after a while?
I think you kind of already know like who the powerhouse is. Like it's different for us. Like I feel like for me, I know that I would know that he's the kind of like face of it all, the star. Like I wouldn't be shocked by it. You know what I'm saying? You kind of go into it knowing your situation.
But I'm talking about they want to take a group picture and they go, Daryl, can you take this for me and CJ?
Oh, that's different. Like,
Yeah, after a while, you're like, all right, God damn it.
That's like that would be like I would be cool with it because it'd be like, go ahead, bro, do your thing. But like I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You know, if there's is that all they're doing? Like, or is it like, getting us both and they be like, all right, Daryl, move out of the way. Can we get one with CJ? Like, yeah, go ahead. I'm asking
on the
like,
other foot, have at it. Are we getting paid? That nigga be the star.
But that's what I'm
Fuck
saying.
out of here.
That's why y'all are great teammates, though.
But because the reason I say that is that I would look at it more so like, damn, bro, like I really think that we should capitalize on this. That they ain't here to see me. That's what I would think. I would analyze it in that way if it's set up that way.
I don't know if all the Lakers players will have y'all type of teammate mentality. Y'all probably would be great.
I feel like but that's the thing they do though. Most niggas don't give a fuck.
They gotta fall in line when they playing with Brian.
If you know it's Brian, you know what it is. That's why you get a lot of
Not if you AD and the nigga told you
Not
like,
if
hey,
you
I'm gonna give
ain't.
you the keys,
Not
dog.
if you AD.
And I'm 40.
You heard?
And I'm like, not yet. Like,
You
nigga,
heard?
my knees.
That's like with any fucking corporate business or corporate job.
Right.
Like, nigga, like if I say that I'm gonna give you the keys to this and you're not showing and proving that you can handle these keys,
And he was killing last year. Nigga played 70 games.
Right.
but that's just because he played that many games.
No. He was actually
He was on
producing.
an MVP run this
Yeah.
year just to start. He was killing shit. He was killing shit.
Because I feel like he hasn't since being there hasn't done
No. That first year
what
when they won the
wanted
chip,
him to do.
he been getting hurt. But these last year and the beginning of this year, he been killing.
And he made the All-Star team. So when they announced him at the betting, I'm like, from the Dallas Mavericks, and he ain't played a game yet.
He ain't gonna play in the All-Star game either.
He might not, but he's gonna be there.
Tear his whole fucking knee up. Speaking of All-Stars, All-Star selection has come out. There was a bunch of snubs, you know. Trae Young's leading the league in assists. He ain't getting that bitch.
Sabonis leading in double-doubles.
LaMelo Ball led the popular vote, ain't get in. I mean, his team is in damn near last place, but it don't fucking matter. A lot of the older players are getting the longevity votes. Oh shit! Excuse me.
What the fuck was that?
That's an empty stomach. A lot of the older players are getting the longevity vote over other players that are having a better and or career year than them. And I was listening to Gil's Arena, and he had a kind of solution to the issue with the All-Star voting. I'm gonna let y'all hear it.
Like that's what I said. It's just one of those things where everyone has their favorites by nature, right? So it's just easier to put it inside of some system and let it actually spit out the results. Because it's gonna put in the good, the bad, all of it. It's not just gonna put in what you want. Oh, he did this. No, it puts everything in, games, matchups.
So he was talking about pretty much how they should do MVP voting. But I was saying they should probably apply this to all-star voting because after a while, like, should LeBron really be all-star? I mean, I know he's like putting asses in seats and all that shit, but should the top vote getter and the motherfucker leading the league in assists having a career year not be an all-star because we letting other people who have been here longer or people just like to see them here because they've been a 10-time all-star? What y'all think about like that AI solution to this?
It's hard because I think by and large people don't care about the All-Star game no more. And it's more of a popularity contest. That's why they put so much weight on the popular vote.
It's always been a popularity contest.
But I think back in the day, bro, the players that were playing well at the All-Star break got what they deserved. Like, it was a meritocracy. You eat what you kill. So you saw Mitch Richmond, you saw Jason Kidd, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just the 92 Olympic team every year in the All-Star game. It wasn't Mike and Charlotte. Like, they were there, but they were producing. So when you see like a Chris Mullin get an All-Star appearance, it's because he's playing well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you see a Reggie Miller get that, I think Gilbert has 3 All-Stars in his whole career.
Yeah.
Right? So blaming it on favoritism, he's not wrong, but that's Captain Obvious. Like, yeah, the fan vote tells you, like, it's our favorites who we want on. LaMelo should have gotten in based on the fan vote.
Yeah.
Trae Young should have got in on the stats. Sabonis should have got in on the stats. But this is one of the first years where they took into account winning, right? At least on some aspect. Atlanta's in the mix, but they more like
they're the 9th seed.
Like 500. You feel me?
Yeah.
None of the Bulls got on. LaMelo's team didn't get on. Nobody from the Magic got on, even though they're in like the top 4 or 5 seeds, right? New York got 2 starters. Boston got 2 All-Stars. Indiana got an All-Star. You feel me? So I'm not mad at how things shook down just because these are unfamiliar names that you're not used to. Like, they may come into the All-Star game and surprise you. And they earn the votes. Like, they're playing well. The Rockets are playing well. OKC's playing well. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it can't always be we want to see these people or that people or this person. Because LeBron ain't finna do the same dunks that he did 10 years ago. He's going to be there. He'll do some cool shit. But let's be for real. Like, the All-Star game is low-key turned into a joke. It's like just a party weekend.
It's been a joke for about 6 years, 7.
Right. When the dunk contest got some no names in it, that's more about what I care about as opposed to who did or who didn't make the All-Star team. Because averages are up across the board. Like, I don't, like, low-key, like, if you scoring 26, that's regular now. Yeah. You got to be scoring 36 to kind of have somebody, like, pay attention to you. And 36, averaging 36, when we were shorties, is like next level, bro. That's unheard of.
And to be honest with you, too, it's a small thing, and it's just from me being, like, I'm not as heavy in, like, sports and teams and athletes like you guys are, but like for me, like being like the everyday, you know, regular guy watching this shit, I missed the East versus West type of like style. Like, in the I don't feel the connection of like Team Bron or Team KD or like doing all these different types of shit. Definitely don't agree with the in season tournament or whatever. Like
fuck all that.
It's a money grab.
Yeah, like I feel like all that shit just.
Oh yeah, you hate that shit too.
I can't fucking stand it.
It doesn't make sense.
The play-in, the NBA Cup, all of that shit is a money grab because the NBA, I don't want to say it's a floundering property, but when you got to go through all these gimmicks and you got to change your wardrobe, that's like a chick that got to get a facelift and a tummy tuck and the eyebrow tints, and if you got to do all that,
you ugly.
You just an ugly bitch, man. You feel me? And it's okay. It's okay. God made you in his image. You feel me? It's certain things that we just got to accept. But when you having to do all of that, and we live in a microwave social society where people are not even watching games. They're watching the highlights.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if we went by that rationale, we only want to see the people that we see on highlights in the All-Star game, right? I only want to see LaMelo Ball. I only want to see John Morant or Anthony Davis. I only want to see Steph Curry or whoever's shooting the 50-foot 3-pointer.
I mean,
I don't want to see an Alfred Şengün, or I don't want to see a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, because all he shoots is mid range. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's not about that. It should be about showmanship, right?
mm-hmm.
And it also should be about the accolades. Who's winning? Who has their team in position to win a championship? Who's putting asses in the seats? And LeBron fits that category on certain levels, right? But we gotta get back to the basics. I think we so far removed from what people are fans of with the game because we got all these gimmicks. Y'all see Caitlin Clark turn down being a part of the 3-point shootout.
Yeah.
Because she got her money and she just sat down. Angel reaches all over the place. She's everywhere.
Yeah, she playing in what's that league?
Unrivaled.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark turned it down because she's like, I'm making more money sitting on my
Rich as
hand,
hell.
chilling. White lady. Feel me? I don't gotta do all that really foo shit y'all got going on. Y'all have fun. Share that.
Yeah.
Pass that around. I'll get back with y'all.
I'm hanging out with Taylor Swift in the box.
You heard? Gonna be at the Super Bowl, not doing nothing, eating nothing.
But
Ice
also,
Spice spot.
but we had this conversation
Sure
before,
did.
like probably like the beginning of the year. I want to say like one of our earlier shows of this 2025, and I was just like, yo, like why don't they like the All-Star
the
game should
3-on-3.
be more like, you know what I'm saying, skill set or 3-on-3, like create something that it makes the competitive nature come back to it. I get it. Like first of all, I never understood how y'all can have all the top guys throughout the league come to meet during a time where right after this shit starts getting serious.
Mm-hmm.
So you fuck around and injure yourself trying to do this little mid-season performance. It kind of fucks up. Like nobody wants to do that, right? Now I don't really want to play like
Who the
that.
fuck getting injured in the All-Star game?
Nobody's ever gotten injured in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
They all
scared of it though.
They
now.
scared of it.
They scared of getting injured just walking
on the
around.
line.
Yeah. And that's why they say like
guaranteed contracts.
that's why they're trying to cut down the number of games, the back-to-backs and all of that.
So-
all that shit like plays a part into it.
So Adam Silver came out, said a couple of things. He said he's going to try to go the WNBA way, where they want to do 10-minute quarters now instead of 12s. They've been flirting with shortening the season to 70 games as opposed to 82, right?
Yeah.
All of these things.
Lower the rims.
Lower the rim. All this extra shit.
There you go. Which that's a good segue into that.
Yeah, you want to get into it, man?
Yeah, sure.
This little
All-Star-
bullshit narrative you got.
we got to get. We're gonna get there. We got to get back into the basics. I think, in terms of the dunk contest, for example,
Yeah.
I would love to see players that are in the dunk contest pair up with the social media dunkers, like the Dude Perfects, or
Yeah.
like
Shit, yeah.
winners of like these
Them,
these dunk contests where they're doing amazing things. So they do a combined score. You get your NBA player score, and then you get your whoever, like your and one dunker
I like
score,
that.
and then they might have to do a combo for the
Yeah.
third
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
Right, so now those 3 compiled scores get you. Now, if for nothing else, even if the NBA player ain't gonna try hard, you know,
This nigga.
my man's that ain't
Yeah.
never been on
Yeah.
TV, his endorsements on the line.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
He gonna set himself on fire and dunk that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it'll give the fans something to see, something to care about,
Yeah.
instead of the old recycle shit.
Yeah.
3-point shootout has become the premier event, which is crazy because that's
wild.
the trend of the NBA.
Yep.
And then I would love to see
Niggas
at the
sucking
end of the
shooting
night,
threes.
they do a live draft. They do the draft on the floor. So whatever the captain shit was, you draft the players there as opposed to doing it beforehand. They already gonna have alternate jerseys, the home and away jerseys printed out before you get there. So no matter if you black and you red, they got a red one for Giannis and a black one for Giannis. So if I pick him, then it is what it is, right? I would love to see that because it gives shock value to you don't know who is gonna be on whose team.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You said the day before?
No. The last event of the All-Star game should be the 2 captains at center court picking who they want to
Oh, yeah,
be
the
on their
day
team.
before.
No, the day before the All-Star
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That would be fun to see though. That feels like pickup game. Like who you
It
got,
feels like pickup game, and it gives you a reason now. You can't just
Let me get him.
right, and you can't like with gambling, with all of that. You can't just say, "Oh, this is the predetermined thing." Because if I pick a team, and Vegas thinks it's a dog ass team. Like y'all
Never
suck.
gamble on the All-Star game.
You gamble on the score. You can.
Yeah. What's the plus minus, like 300? No, it ain't.
It's like watching a child grow. It's like watching them learn how to speak for the first time. It's so dope, bro.
Shit.
But before we get on sports, I do want to talk about
It's
some
just gonna
messy
get
shit.
rebranded. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Not a friend of the show. The fuck, a show that we all like to watch, at least the clips, if not the whole episodes. All the smoke. Matt Barnes, co-host, apparently wants all the smoke. His wife alleges that he cheated on her with 8 different women in January alone. Allegedly. Only the white half of Matt, not the black half. The black men don't cheat. But there was Brenda, Letitia, Linda, Felicia. But I'm just tripping on Matt Barnes, 44 years old, got a family, got a job, got kids. I'm not condoning this, but I'm fucking impressed. 8 in January? January wasn't even over when she said it.
And he's retired. And he retired.
Yeah.
And he retired. He ain't even moving around like that.
Nigga 44. Smoking weed all day.
Hey, man.
Hey.
One of them was
He
doing
had some heat too.
One of them was,
I was like, I know these girls.
one of the girls allegedly
Alleged.
was doing him and his fiance's car insurance.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Boy, bold.
For real, G.
This nigga's on some Schwarzenegger shit. He fucking the maid.
He ain't made no comment about it. He actually been working.
Why would you?
They put a couple episodes out.
And he ain't said shit about it.
Joy Taylor ain't said shit either.
Why? I don't know what y'all talking about. But
Right?
who? Oh, bitch, you cooking? Who?
But so she wouldn't just put that on social media for no reason if it wasn't no truth to it, right?
She seems pretty pissed.
Yeah, dogs.
Oh damn, she didn't put fucking. Oh wow, she didn't. All right, I ain't gonna say the names, but one girl allegedly January 18th through 19th Denver trip allegedly back on since summer, so she didn't contact these girls. Another one allegedly her place January 20th. She allegedly told me he's been with her for 6 years. Another girl allegedly, according to the messages, same with that one. Okay, another girl allegedly told me he's been going on 7 years.
Damn.
So he had a nice little roster.
See,
Okay, the car
And she
insurance.
reached out to them is what I'm getting from this. She reached out to them to ask them these questions.
It seems like it.
And these women say, "Oh yeah, we've been together since 6 years." Like that's what the
It says she told me. So
this the
they
part
giving it up.
This the part about Cat Williams' speech where he's giving all these people the courage to step up and tell the truth that you didn't want to happen. Like this the byproduct of motherfuckers standing up for themselves. Like it's hard. I was at the All the Smoke show in Chicago, bro.
Yeah, we saw you and heard you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson is like inspirational, bro, because they took what we're all in this space trying to do, and they took it to the next level.
yeah.
So they were getting ready to make another big move. I don't know if it's opportunistic. I mean, obviously she seemed pretty pissed, like you said. So she must have really been down for bro. Man, how do you even have time to do that shit?
That's why it's
8
impressive.
women in a month, and don't none of them know about each other. You think he's doing all this on one phone?
If he is,
I think some of them knew about each other.
You almost had to, right?
Yeah, or didn't like
some of these are
didn't
some famous chicks.
or didn't ask because they didn't care. They was like, "Oh, when I'm with
First
him,
of all, they know he's married. So
allegedly,
If he did all this on
he ain't
one,
allegedly married. Ain't
I'm saying allegedly,
they were engaged.
Ain't that Derek Fisher old work?
Yeah, man. and then not only that, but to have it on your jacket, to have that on your record, knowing that that's part of your history too. This is almost like the part 2 of this. It's like Coming to America 2 20 years later. Like that was the story that we couldn't believe. You drove 90 miles to whoop on bro because he.
Yeah.
And then now this, like, if you
Just
didn't,
because she sees me with the dozen.
yo, your mind is different, bro. The way that you come up with shit.
All right, man. KB Bop. This nigga's wild.
I just be in my room, man. I just be in my room, bro.
So Chris brought up the KB Bop this week.
Thanks for the disclaimer too. Leave me out there by myself.
All right, $1 trillion or dinner with Jesus. Who's going to hell? I'm gonna go ahead and get me up out of here, man. I'm gonna have a dinner with Jesus, dog. Not finna come down. I told y'all he real. Yeah, what time?
You not gonna fuck with me?
Tell me why.
Nigga, because I'm trying to go to heaven.
Because of big God.
Like Jesus, Jesus came down. Oh, I missed his phone call because I was fucking around playing 2K.
I chose money.
You saw his name on there. You said, "Nah, not right now."
I chose money, and then all my shit just fuck up after that. You got all this money, everything fucked up after that.
If I got $1 trillion, I can build churches all across the world. Some of the most devout, grandma first pew, big hat and all that.
You think Jesus is gonna be happy about that?
They've been down with big God all their life.
He gonna be like,
I'm
not even white, dog.
They ain't never even seen or sniffed a piece, a pinch of $1 trillion. So who's to say $1 trillion is not a blessing from God?
What if Jesus give it to you at the dinner?
Yeah. What if he talks to you about
Jesus was a carpenter. He ain't had no money. I love God, my Lord and Savior.
Nigga say he broke.
First of all, we can't even go to a steakhouse because he only ate fish.
It's the Holy Trinity.
We can't
Jesus
even go to
is God.
We can't even go to a steakhouse because he only ate fish. That's number one.
Okay, you don't eat steak.
And you don't like fish?
No, I didn't say that. But say like your palate is, you feel me?
But I'm not talking about nobody else's palate. My palate is good. I can eat
so you
whatever
gonna tell
he
Jesus
get.
you can't go because you got dietary restrictions?
No, I'm good.
You know what? Hey, listen. You don't eat what I eat, so
I made what you eat.
like,
I made your taste buds, nigga.
Like,
I'm a little lactose intolerant.
Matter of
Can
fact,
you just like heal that real?
I was just saying, he turned water to wine. There you
COVID.
go.
Can you sniff? Can you smell? Can you taste? No.
Hey, man.
$1 trillion, man. Dedicated to the Lord. Come out there with them Lucius Lyon suits on.
Don't the church already got that much money?
$1 trillion.
They got a lot of.
It ain't but 4 motherfuckers, and they was all standing behind Trump a couple weeks ago. That got that type of bread.
The church got money, bro.
$1 trillion, not billion, $1 trillion.
And they don't pay tax.
I could cure the blind.
Nobody
with $1 trillion.
Nobody has $1 trillion.
Nobody has $1
Elon
trillion.
Musk is the richest man in the world, and he's the only he's projected to become the
So
first
you're gonna spend your
trillionaire.
money and buy churches?
Some of it, yeah.
Oh,
Some of it.
what else you gonna do?
I wouldn't go Nick Cannon with it.
You send Jesus the voicemail.
No, I didn't.
So
I didn't send him the voicemail.
So what do you?
Hold
so
on.
what do
Did
you?
hear what he just said? I'm not gonna go Nick Cannon.
I'm
not
not
full Nick Cannon.
I'm gonna go full Nick Cannon.
But you going half Nick Cannon.
No, I ain't gonna populate. I ain't gonna go crazy. That's a sickness, I think.
What's happening, Cannon? Lil Wayne?
No, I mean like private jets. Try to build an enterprise in the name
You
of the Lord.
building? You still building?
What you mean?
You got
$1
$1 trillion.
Yeah, come on. We can't just be out here big like hot boy Big Willie style. I'm $1 trillion, motherfucker. My address is this and that, and I'm over at the I Ain't Going show with these two motherfuckers sitting right here.
Oh, you think I'm gonna be podding with a tree?
You still gotta either get off the grid or you have to not have that liquid. So it's properties, and when I say properties, we talking like skyscrapers and like putting infrastructure into cities somewhere. So if I could build a Christian city,
Who you think gonna let you do that?
God, Jesus.
The nigga you just sent the voicemail?
I'm not sending him the voicemail. What would you talk about with Jesus at dinner?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to see.
First
of all,
would you just let him talk?
Probably. I asked some questions.
Like what?
Like, hey, what was up with slavery, dog?
What was up with that shit?
What happened?
What happened? Were y'all out the room with that shit happening? Y'all was over there y'all was making other stuff? What's up with that?
All right, here.
Did you think that was a cool idea? Like, was you cool with that?
So, yeah. What
I think if I sat with Jesus, I would ask him to be like a medium, so I could talk to my loved ones, my granny, my grandfather, who I never knew.
Okay.
some of our like
Like, you know, some
luminaries.
Beetlejuice shit. You try to talk to the dead.
A seance. $1 trillion seance.
That's you try.
Like try to talk to people like Dr.
Try to
King.
make Jesus do tricks.
Try to talk to Dr. King. Try to talk to like.
Oh, you don't want to talk to your ass.
No, you're not here for that. You here to talk to him.
Okay, so
Like, oh yeah,
What's-
yeah. Jesus is like, hey, Jesus, can you call?
Playing telephone. Playing telephone.
You got
Like,
games on your phone.
like, hey, can you?
hey, is Dr. King cool? Like he a cool nigga? Like what's up? Or he's just one of them. You feel me? I don't know, bro. Like it's Jesus.
He'd be like, he ain't up here.
You are
Like,
probably
what?
not. You probably not talking. You probably just in awe. You
Dude,
just there.
But what if the feeling that you can get from that is so fulfilling that is beyond any money or anything that you can do? What if it's a fulfillment that like brings life into you to do things to better the earth without the trillions?
If I bump my head on a rock right now outside and fall on a bag with $1 trillion in it, I probably can't describe the type of feeling. I probably would bust a nut
I just got
on
questions.
$1 trillion. You feel me? I don't know.
How much of that shit in the Bible is true? Because I know niggas been fucking around and adding books and taking books out. How much of that you said? So we can curse. Okay. The not eating pork and the several wives, is that adultery? So you ain't say none of that? Okay. I just want to know facts. Like, am I living right? How you feel about how?
So the devil was in. So the devil was in heaven with y'all, and then y'all
cousins,
and then y'all closed the door on him,
Yeah, I got a lot of questions to ask.
and then y'all gave him his own club.
He started wilding out.
He got his own club down the street, and it ain't popping like that. Like,
it is lit.
but y'all still let him operate. Like, what's up?
There's more people there.
There's more people over there. It's way more people, and they saying it's not lit, and they can't leave now. Like, what's up? Ain't no music playing. Ain't no bitches come out. Nothing. I love y'all.
So you taking the trillion?
I think I'm taking the trillion. But I'm gonna use it in the name.
We gonna
of
go to
That's what you like.
Capitol Grill with Jesus.
Docs.
I go to Docs with Jesus. He gonna multiply the fish switches.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
No bones,
Nigga
nigga.
said Jesus ain't got no money. So I gotta pay.
Yeah, I'll pay.
I got it.
Would y'all wear the Nazareth like sandals to the dinner?
Nah, you know what I be wearing. I'm probably wearing my
like, you know, I'll rock.
It'd be proper though. He gonna make you wash your feet.
Oh, I'm gonna be clean though.
He gonna wash yours. You gonna wash his. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna be clean though. It's gonna be the most. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be the flyest
So if
ever.
he asks you to wash his feet, you gonna be like, you gonna do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You wanna go? You not think about it or
Not
nothing?
thinking about it at all. What do you mean?
What's our waiter name? Judas? Oh no, I can't eat here.
Yeah, what was he like? So you knew that was gonna happen. You was just down with it. Oh, okay.
Y'all, wow.
We done sat at the table with some snakes though.
All right, man. Shout outs.
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all 150 plus episodes in. Shout out to Stogie Tobacconist for rocking with y'all since day one. Shout out to y'all for just being good brothers overall. I love y'all deep down. Y'all my niggas, man. Mutual, Los Hermanos, for sure. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for letting me crash the crib every time I fall through. You know, it's a movie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Daryl already told me I need to get on it and come down here, not just for work, but I need to come and really fuck with y'all. So I hear you.
And I'm gonna be up there in May, so
it's a good month.
You got free time. We gonna link up.
That's my birthday month. It's a good month.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna be back down here before then, so we got plenty of time to do our thing. Shout out to what's the word?
Oh yeah,
Cody Mack, Breach Pacific, the Barbara Walters of Chicago, the Black Barbara Walters of Chicago.
She be everywhere.
She was moving, man. Shout out to my dogs, man. Hitmen Podcast.
Yeah.
My dogs, MG and 5.
What?
5 wife birthday was just yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Before yesterday, so shout out to them. Shout out to all the, what is this, Aquarius season?
I guess so.
I
don't know.
Outside of Aries and Tauruses, I don't know.
I don't know shit till like what you call it, July.
Shout out to the married couples. Valentine's Day is around the corner, so shout out to Black Love and all of that.
Just got out of Christmas, like shit.
That's all I got.
All right, man, what you got?
Man, shout out to my wife, my kids. You know what I'm saying? Always holding it down for me, man. Like making everything I do worthwhile. Shout out to all the black-owned businesses, black entrepreneurs out there building generational wealth, inspiring us all to do it, and really giving us the blueprint to finding ways to, kind of help build ourselves up and get out there, man, and make our own money. Shout out to y'all, man. This shit is just like you said, man. We 150 plus. You know what I'm saying? And, we just been rocking, man, and just having fun with it each time. We not looking at numbers, just trying to, create the content, man. And it's always good when we got homie time, man. So, yeah.
All right, man. I want to shout out the listeners. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all y'all interactions, for fucking with us, listening to us, watching us, all that shit, your suggestions, everything. We appreciate y'all. I want to shout out special guest Chris, man. You shout him out every week. He here. Listen to Hitmen podcast. Shout out, as you said earlier, MG and 5. You want to listen to sports, want the black perspective, over here, man.
Y'all don't want that.
You guys know what they talking about.
They rolling everything back. They don't want that shit, bro. Y'all seen all that shit was on the clearance aisle in Target, bro? They trying to get us up out of here.
I need to go and see what they got.
I know, right?
Oh, man. Shout out best co-host in the world, D. Shit, I already said that. I want to shout out Dreamers Clothing Line. Shout out sponsor Stokey's Bagness, Premium Scouts for the Culture, Respect the Smoke. Shout out King O'Deezy, Stacks 100. Shout out my family. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all don't listen. Too vulgar. Other than that, we out.
Don't be weird.
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.